Don't tell a lie. In a sunny little village, there lived a clever boy named Eli. One afternoon, while playing ball, he broke his neighbor's window. But instead of confessing, he blamed the wind.
It's all because of the wind. I didn't do anything.
That night, Eli noticed something strange. His shadow wasn't like before. It stretched longer, darker, and it whispered his lie back to him.
Oh no, please, anyone help me.
Days passed. Eli couldn't sleep. The shadow followed him everywhere.
I did it.
Until finally, he told the truth.
Uncle, it's me who broke your window. Please forgive me.
The neighbor forgave him with a smile. And the shadow? It faded just like his guilt. Because when you face your mistake, it loses its power. Mistakes grow in the dark, but honesty brings the light back in. Welcome to another magical tale. Today, we're telling the story of a boy, a strange watch, and a lesson that could change your life forever. In a sleepy little town lived a boy named Jonah.
Oh no!
He always said,
If only I had more time.
He rushed through school, skipped family dinners, and never had time to play.
No.
One evening, he helped an old clockmaker carry his tools. As a thank you, the man handed him a strange, glowing pocket watch. This is no ordinary watch, the clockmaker said.
This is no ordinary watch. Turn the dial and you'll buy 1 extra hour in your day. But spend it wisely. Time isn't free.
Excited! Jonah turned the dial. Instantly, time froze around him. He had an entire extra hour, and the world stood still. At first, Jonah used his extra hours to play games, skip homework, and sneak naps. But every time he used it, the world around him grew a little grayer. His friends looked more tired. His mom's hair turned slightly whiter. The birds stopped singing. One day, the clockmaker returned and said,
Every hour you borrow, you take from someone else.
Jonah finally saw he'd been stealing time, not creating it. Jonah gave the watch back. From that day, he stopped rushing. He played more, listened more, and discovered that when you live in the moment, there's always enough time. Time is the one thing we all share, so spend it where it matters most. Not by adding more, but by living fully. Please like and subscribe for more magical life stories.
Welcome back to our magical storytelling channel. Today, we bring you an enchanting tale of greed, love, and the price of desire. This is the story of Asterisk the Golden Touch. Asterisk, so sit back, relax, and let the magic unfold. Once upon a time, in a quaint little town, there lived a man who was incredibly wealthy. His house sparkled with gold, and jewels overflowed from every drawer. But even with all his riches, he was never satisfied. There was one thing he cherished more than gold: his sweet, innocent daughter. She was his sunshine, his joy. But sadly, even his love for her would soon be tested by his unquenchable greed. One sunny day, while strolling through the woods, the man stumbled upon something strange: a beautiful fairy, tangled in the branches of a tree. He rushed to help her, not out of kindness, but because he saw a chance to gain something magical. After all, fairies always grant wishes, right? As a reward for his help, the fairy smiled and said, I shall grant you one wish. Choose wisely. Without hesitation, he shouted,
I wish that everything I touch turns to gold.
With a flick of her sparkling wand, the wish was granted. Everything he touched shimmered into solid gold. He laughed with glee, dreaming of being the richest man alive. Excited, he ran home to show his family his newfound gift. But as he stepped through the door, his daughter came running toward him, arms wide open, and in one horrifying moment, he bent down to embrace her, and she turned into a cold, lifeless statue of gold. His joy vanished, replaced by a scream of agony. Heartbroken, the man clutched the golden statue of his daughter, weeping endlessly. What had he done? He searched the forests, the rivers, and the mountains, hoping to find the fairy and undo his wish. But she was nowhere to be found. And so, the once greedy man sat alone in the woods, surrounded by golden treasures that meant nothing anymore. He had learned the hard way. True wealth lies not in gold, but in love, family, and the things no treasure can replace. And that, dear friends, was the story of the Golden Touch. A magical reminder that some wishes come with a price. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again for more magical adventures. Until next time, keep dreaming and stay kind.